In the summer, water is just as important for humans as it is for the wildlife that come visit us at our houses. Specifically talking about our little backyard birds. You can even hear a couple having some fun behind me. But it's hot right now, so one thing that you can do is add a few more bird baths around your yard. I'm going to show you in this video some really cost-effective ways to add a handful of different bird baths in your yard. So one of the first things that I was looking for at the hardware store were these planter saucers. There's a couple different options that you can see here. You want to make sure that you're getting the saucers that don't have the holes on the bottom for drainage, because, you know, the water would go out. But these come in a handful of different sizes and shapes, and I went from a natural like clay color just so it wouldn't bring too much heat. And to add a little bit of texture to the bird baths, I'm going to include these marble rocks just to add a little bit of layers, and then a couple twigs so the birds can have a place to perch on. Some birds really like to have places that they can hop onto before they jump in the water for drinking or for cooling off with a bath. So a couple things you're going to need. You're going to need your little planter saucer that I have. Like I was saying, I just have the kind of really basic plastic one. You're going to need some water, obviously. I have the marble rocks, and I found a couple twigs. And then the other thing you're going to want to consider is propping up the saucer. I'm using a combination of these kind of paver stones and then just some other pots that I found in my garage to prop it up, just to have some elevation. Obviously you want to make sure that the saucer will balance on anything that you put on, but you also want to give just some texture to the different birds that may visit your new bird baths that you're setting up. So I'm going to fill these up with water, put some rocks in, a couple of them, and arrange them. Right now the sun's pretty much above my head, but I am going to put one where the sun is shining right now because I have a solar powered little fountain that I'm going to test out. But the others I'm going to put closer to the fence line where there's a little bit of shade right now, just so the water will stay cool as I'm setting it up. These solar powered little fountains are awesome. You just set them into your dish. Once the sun hits them, the panels start powering it, and if they're in full sun and it has enough energy built in, it'll spray out pretty significantly, and then if not, it starts to kind of just shoot like a little drip feature. So they do require a lot of sun, so just keep that in mind. But if you're interested in one of these, an affiliate link will be down below. So there you have it. That's just a quick, easy solution to add some bird baths to your yard. Not very expensive, not super intricate, just a couple things you can pick up at the hardware store. If birds have a place to cool off and drink some water, they're definitely going to be more enticed to come back again and again throughout the year, and you can attract some really awesome birds that way. I myself need a little bit of water after working in the yard, getting that set up. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not already, subscribe to the Golden Cheek channel. You can learn a little bit more about the Golden Cheek gift shop and some of the organizations that each purchase contributes to in the link in the description below. Until the next one, thanks for watching, y'all.